Right, back to this inspection. Sorry about that. I was just checking out where that swarm was going and I've lost it. Anyway, so with this one, I did a split on it about a week ago. I'm just going to check their honey, check and see if they've got any queen cells going on. And just general health. So not much. This one. Not a lot of weight. When it's glued, it's stuck to the bottom. Got to be careful lifting these out, making sure that I don't knock off any queen cells. I don't expect to see any on this frame though, being an outside frame, but oh geez. Lo and behold though, there were some queen cells on this one. That's really annoying because I've damaged them all. That's really annoying. See, two fully capped queen cells there. There's one small cap one there, I won't touch it. But I've gone and destroyed those two. What a bugger. Wow, okay. Might as well rip them out now. They're no good. Right, I'll have to be very, very careful. I didn't expect to find them on that one. Maybe I moved that out to the outside last week. I must have because it's got brood on it. Okay, well, fingers crossed we have more. I think I do see one here. Yes, I've got a cap queen cell there. So far that's two in total. There's a small one there. It's probably not viable though. I think I knocked off the two best ones. Oh, I hope there's more because I would hate to have destroyed the two best queen cells. That would be rather annoying. I don't think there's much on that one. I don't see much on that one either. Wow. Bugger. Nothing on that one either. So the outcome is I think I have, what was it, 3 or 4 other queen cells, but they're not very big queen cells. I'll just have to come back in a couple of weeks, see if they've got a queen. Okay, we'll put them away. Right, I put this pest tray on yesterday and I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, probably about 20 mites in the tray. Next inspection I'll do another wash. So 20 mites since yesterday. I don't know, I'm all new to this. I don't know if that's heaps and I should be panicking. Should be doing a wash, but I think I'll leave it. I'll leave it for a couple of weeks, see what happens with that queen. If in a couple of weeks there's no sign of a queen, I will put another frame of eggs in. I'll do a wash and I'll put another frame of eggs in for this hive. Okay, we'll move on to the next. Okay, I'll tell you what, it's warming up. It was 22 degrees when I started. I think now it's probably, I don't know, 25, something like that. Admittedly, I do have a flannelette shirt on, so it's not ideal. I noticed there's a lot of bees at that little nook. It must be the foragers that were out. Or hopefully it's a swarm coming back, but it doesn't look like it. Anyway, let's... enough chatting. Honey, some drone brood. So I'm mainly just looking for swarm cells, checking out if this hive has swarmed at all, which I don't think it has. I might do a bit of drone uncapping on this one. I'll just sit that there for a second. Check for disease. Right, let's just lay this down without damaging it. I don't see any mites on those. Some of them are a bit young, but I don't see any mites. We'll flip it over. Come on, girls, get out of the way. Well, that was a good one. No mites. Great. It's not to say there's no mites in the hive, but there was, out of about, I don't know, 25 drone, give or take, there was no mites under the caps. So that's a little bit promising. Yeah. We've got a little bit of fresh nectar, not a lot. Come on, girls. Especially with the top bar, because the brood is so spread out, it's hard to know where to place your strips and how many strips. So there's another one. I could uncap some drone. Oh, we've definitely got some charged swarm cells. One's capped actually. Might come back to this one. I better make sure I've got a queen before I destroy them. So one capped, one charged. Let me find a queen. Maybe they did swarm. I'm going to mark this one. I need to come back to it. So I'm looking for the queen and eggs. I do see some really young larvae, so I've got larvae there that's quite small. What are they? They are an egg for 3 days. And I caught that swarm, what, 2 days ago. Haven't seen any eggs yet, so expect to see Queenie on this. It's got too much brood on it. Again, just looking for eggs. I see some very young larvae, like very young. But I'm struggling. Oh, hang on, is that an egg? Move out of the way. Can't tell. Okay, let's keep looking. Okay, there's another fully capped queen cell. Swarm cell is what it is. Maybe it was this hive that swarmed. If that's the case. Anyway, there it is there. Again, just looking for eggs or the queen. I'm thinking they've swarmed on me. So it may not have been my son's hive. That swarm. That's, if anyone's watched my earlier video on the swarm, I'm thinking it may have come from here. And the swarm was caught literally a metre behind you. So you're not getting in these hives often enough, which I did probably leave it a little bit long between the last inspection and the one prior. Yeah, I'm not seeing eggs. Seeing young larvae, no eggs. A lot of drones. The larvae is not very wet. We mustn't have a lot of nectar about now, which I suspected we didn't. One actually gives them a new comb just to keep them occupied, because I would hate for them to actually swarm again. Oh yeah, that's all right. So that's a new one I put in last time, I think. I might just shake the girls off here if I can't see a queen. Oh no, I won't, because there's another swarm cell on there. Probably harvest one of these swarm cells and put into there. Couldn't I? Might do that. That'll increase their chances of requeening, because I wasn't happy with the cells that were left behind. No. So, looks like it was this one that swarmed, which is pretty amazing. Yeah, definitely not seeing eggs. And there's another swarm cell on the bottom of this one, right there, and there's another one. So I can definitely afford to take a swarm cell out of here and put into that Langstroth. Definitely young larvae, but I don't see eggs. Okay. Careful with that one. But then this has swarming tendencies. Do I really want those genetics in that hive? I don't know. Yeah. More swarm cells. Yeah, there's definitely not as many bees in here, so it's definitely this one that swarmed. And again, not seeing eggs. Very fresh larvae. No eggs. And another swarm cell. They're certainly making plenty of swarm cells. Let's see, just here. So normally I'd knock them down, but because they're clearly queenless, I will not interfere with the process now. I will let them do their thing. But it goes to show you've got to be on top of it. It's got a bit of weight in it. And look, they got cells everywhere. One there, one there. I just hope they don't have a secondary swarm. Right, getting to the end. Plenty of nectar and honey there. They've got plenty of food. I just need to move it up around that brood. More honey. Lucky last. I'm going to have a think about harvesting a queen cell. Although they're swarming, aren't they? I'm going to think about that one before I go and take any queens out of here. Okay, we'll think about that one and we'll come back. Right, hoping you guys can see all right. So this one, just checking for swarm cells, checking that they've got plenty of room. May or may not put another honey super on. Certainly a few bees up here. Sit that there for now. Let's have a bit of a look. See if they've drawn them out. Oh yeah, they're drawing them out nicely. don't think I'll put another honey super on just yet though. Especially as I don't think there's a lot of nectar about at the moment. And they haven't got a lot in there, so we won't give them too much work to do. We'll see what's going on in the brood box anyway. Certainly got a box full of bees. I don't know if you can see or not. Oh yeah, you can see. Can't remember. I think this last time this hive had quite a few mites. Can't remember now. Check and make sure Queen's not on there. She's not. Soft. Oh, I do actually have to put more strips in this. Certainly doesn't have enough. Actually, I might put that around here. Right, load of pollen or bee bread, brood. Same on this side. Looking for the queen. Let's see the queen. Oh God, wish I'd move some of these honey stores upstairs. Would be good. It's brood, honey, bee bread. Just looking for Queenie. I don't expect to see her on here. There's no swarm cells or cups that I can see. Oops, hang on. Just got a little cup here. Let's get rid of that. There's another one. Not charged, but right next to each other. Lots of bees. Lots and lots of bees. Lots of brood. It's hard to see any eggs. I can see larvae. Yep, I see eggs. So we've got a queen at least in the last day or two. Come on girls, get back down. No good temperament. This hive. damn it. Brood looks good, brood looks healthy. It's a pollen, honey. Don't see any cells. Don't see the queen. Where is that? About there, I think. Heavy frame, full of brood, drone brood on the bottom. It's all about ready to hatch. Nice and healthy. No cells I can see. Might just get this one a bit of a shake. It's got a lot of bees on it. Still got a lot of bees on it. Okay, I see eggs. Queen might have been on this one, underneath all those workers. Anyway, all looks good. I'll just give them a smoke. Another good healthy frame. I see a couple of cups, but nothing. No cells per se. Nice and healthy, really healthy. God, it's so heavy. Oh, it's just wall to wall brood. So it's ready to explode, this hive. I think I might put that other little super on. I have to give it something to do. I might have to shake this one off too. Can't see properly. Okay. Yeah, nothing on there. And again, it all looks nice and healthy. Last but not least, and I think I've just seen the queen. Where did you go? It's all full of brood too. It's very heavy. Did I see you on there? I'm not going to shake you. I'm just going to put you down. Right. We do need to put a couple more strips in before we do anything. Make sure when you are putting them in, you don't force them down. I'll just get that off there. Just let them go down easily. Sometimes they'll fall, sometimes you do need to encourage them a bit. Especially if they're not bent right. Right. Make sure you don't squish any bees. Trying to be ever so gentle. They're very nice bees. I don't want to change that. One went down pretty easy. Just make sure when you squish them all the way down, you don't have a bee cord under there. Right. Okay. Let's just get rid of these. Okay. Right. Need another one of these. Okay. Right, I'll be back. Stay down, girls. Yeah. day was this again? Right. Now we'll check the tray. I don't actually see a lot of Varroa mite. In fact, I haven't found any yet. Well, 1, 2, 3. It's hard to see amongst all the debris. One, 2, 3. I don't know. Well, there's a few more in there. Let's call it just 10. Okay, on to the next one. Okay, last but not least, I'm actually hoping to get some honey out of this one. This queen, she's not very swarmy, so hopefully I won't find any cells. We've got another entrance here and on that side as well. I'm too frightened to lift it out because they're getting out at the end board here. But last time I lifted it out, I disturbed a horrible ant's nest behind there. And I think that might be half the reason why it's sitting up, because of the ants. But kind of thinking I might need to just live with it, as long as I don't get robbed out. They're pretty strong, so. Hope to see all right. Let me just check. Yep. Oh, this is hard work. I don't know how you guys do it with a heap of hives. I'm glad I sold a couple. I'm still down to what? 4 hives. Now that I don't have that swarm. Hello, ladies. I think I'm going to take that one, you know. We'll see what's going on with the rest of the hive first. I didn't bring my refractometer with me, but I reckon they would be okay. I have to leave these out because I've got a hive beetle trap here which I want to deal with. So I'll pull this one out, back out again too. Yeah. And of course it's stuck to the hive beetle trap, this one. Just give it a wiggle. And there's another one I could take too, I reckon. Okay. You know what, I'm just going to take it, put it in the thing. Better off just brushing them off. I don't like the brush. I didn't bring a lid anyway. We'll just have to be quick. I don't want it stuck to the... I'll leave that one for now. Oops. Okay, we'll just throw that on the ground for now. Okay, so we've got brood and honey. We can't take that one, obviously. So, let's just quickly work out here. Put these back in. At least this one anyway. And I think I'm going to take this one too, even though it's not fully capped. But when I test it, these girls very rarely fully cap a comb of honey, and usually when I test it's well below 19, 18. So I'm just going to take it. Come on, out you go. Okay, now we'll continue on with the rest of our inspection. Oh, beetle. Gorgeous. A little queen cup going on there. Nothing to write home to mummy about. Just looking for eggs, and I do see some eggs in here. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if the queen's not on here because it's not all laid out. No, I don't see her. Anyway, we've got eggs, so safe to say we've still got Queenie, and this one's got very young larvae in it and eggs. Excellent. Lovely brood pattern, nice and healthy looking. No disease. Young wet larvae. Everything you want to see. This is quite heavy. Oh, wow, there's a honey frame. So I might take that one as well. I'll just see what the next one's like first. Put the girls back down. Right, so I might come back for that one. Actually, this one looks like it was a brood one. Yeah, well, that's heavy. It's got no brood on it though. Wow, that's nice and heavy. Wondering if I should take it. Yeah, look. I'm gonna take it, I think. Go away, bees. Okay. I'm going to take this one too. We've got heaps of honey. But what I should have done was brought some spare top bars down. That's all right. I'll have to bring these back tomorrow. Pop them in the hive. Get away, girls. Right. We won't put that in there. We will wait. Okay, so the Queen's laid some eggs, and that's a drone frame. She's laid that up. Not seeing any swarm cells, which is awesome. Eggs and larvae. Beautiful. I don't know if you can see, but on top of all these brood frames there is a band of honey. So even though I've taken that honey, they've still got plenty of stores. Plenty of stores, plenty of brood, plenty of bee bread. I haven't seen the queen. I've got to admit I stopped looking for her because I seen plenty of eggs, so I think I might just pop a fresh one in here just to give them something else to think about. So they've still got plenty of room in this hive. They've got more comb building they can do. Queen's got emerging brood, so she's got plenty of room to lay. Plus I've given them the new top bar, so they should be good. I think these girls are down a little bit in numbers. I just wonder whether the Varroa are having a bit of an impact on them. Well, they haven't swarmed, but they just don't seem to be as prolific. So we might be getting a little bit of loss perhaps, I'm not sure. Or I don't know what I'm talking about. That is just solid pollen, bee bread I should say, and some honey. I'm going to shake the bees off and show you that. Hopefully you can see that. Isn't that just beautiful? All the different colours. This is just another, I don't know, there's some larvae in here. But mostly bee bread. Okay, I'll turn you off. You don't need to see me pack them up. Don't know how many times you've seen that in the past. So, thanks for watching.